Warning, the following program may contain strong language, as well as adult or controversial themes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to another Around the Grid bi-weekly. I am your host, Zack Aiku, and with me I have the always lovely Katheryn Llewellyn. Hi, Katheryn.
Hello.
Hello. And
Or as most people know me, meow.
And we are going to start, as always, with the news. That news intro, I gotta start lowering a little bit because it's very, very heavy. Now, I was just looking. I hope I'm not screwed because I'm not sure if we have 7 or 8 pieces of news when my pad only holds 7. That's never a good thing. There we have 8. We have 8. I'm going to try and showcase them all if possible. Now we start with Linden Lab. There's name change updates, and the name changes are going to be available for all accounts. Have you heard about this, Katheryn? It changed on August 3rd.
I've been here. See, I haven't been here for 13 years. That's a lie. I've been here for like 6, maybe, or 5. And if I haven't wanted to change my name like way back in the day, why would I want to change it now?
It's true, but some people do. And the name change is going to be available for basic level accounts as well. Now, it's going to lower the price on Premium and Premium Plus, and the base is still going to be $50, which is absurd. But okay.
Plus,
that is for
I'm
last
such
names,
an
of
indie
course.
girl. I'm an indie girl. Why would I want to change my name unless I'm going to be partnering with someone or whatever? So, yeah.
I mean, this is for the last names. The only reason I would go for that is if they actually made the haiku name available again, just for brand purposes. I've been Zack Haiku since the beginning, and I would like to actually go and get my proper haiku name. Which was because of one of my old avies, actually.
Sounds like a plan.
But I doubt they're going to do that. They want to put new names, not old ones. Anyway, more news. SL forums. There's new Second Life forum guidelines, and the new changes are in effect now for the Second Life forums. Linden Lab has added some clarity to the new guidelines because they were a little bit confusing. Kira Linden, Second Life Support Operations Manager, has attended the August web user group meeting to try to provide some insight into these policy changes. And we have a couple of quotes from Kira over here. If we wait just a second. This was me taking the time to put quite a bit of effort into this. Here we go.
Ooh.
Now,
Fancy.
from Kira, what we have is we encourage you to participate by posting anything related to Second Life discussions that don't quite fit in our other sub-forums. These are just guidelines, so please use your best judgment when posting if it is not explicitly stated here. That is what is okay. What is not okay, as usual, any political discussions, anything not Second Life, those are not things to be discussed on the Second Life forums. So you have to adhere to the community standards, no inflammatory content, anything that doesn't relate directly to Second Life or Linden Lab, generic posts, etc., are not to be placed on the forums.
Ah. In other words, my real life kitty cat is not welcome, but my second life kitty cat is totally welcome. Okay.
Exactly. See?
I see the difference. I see the
That
difference.
is exactly what it
My
is.
real life kitty cat is going to be very disappointed.
Yeah, that is true.
She'll be really sad, but I think she'll survive.
Now, on more news, now for mobile, Second Life mobile app is in slow development. And by slow development, I believe it means it's not being developed at all yet.
I think the theory is it's a development in a coma.
Yes. Now, Reed Linden has mentioned that Linda Labs is still deciding whether to have its own solution or go the partnership route, which means it's not being developed. I mean, if they're still deciding, uh, they're not going to start developing. But apparently, LL has been working with the Speedlight app team. Have you tried that app?
No, you know what? I can get why they're reluctant or why they're. One means that they're going to be responsible for two apps, which is a lot, especially because SL in its entirety still needs so much work to get
Mm-hmm.
it. It's already metaverse grade, right?
Yeah.
But to get it to a metaverse kind of Facebook vein, where everybody and their little sister can do something within 5 minutes, it's just animal.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now the Speedlight app actually works very well. I tried it. It's not a bad app. It's not great for the visuals, but that is a point of Second Life on mobile. Is so you can come in, check on your messages, mostly all of those stuff, and
Hmm.
not do that much on the visual side. You would need a very powerful phone to deal with that,
Isn't that what
I think.
MetaChat does too? Not
Yeah,
no visual chat.
yeah, pretty much. But this one does have a 3D interface as well
Okay,
for the visual, kind of like Lumia that did. But yeah, but it's not
gonna
exactly
be
the same thing.
interesting.
Now, more news on grid news. 20 new regions added to North NEWBROOKE. So the Belisarius continent is growing even further to the north. Now, the fun thing is these regions seem to be heading towards a possible connection with the Satori continent, which could allow for more sailing or traveling opportunities between continents, which is something we discussed last time, I think.
Hmm.
And it would be fun to have. So we'll see how it goes. We have a couple of pictures of the maps, and of course, because they're green, we can't make anything out of it. Curse you, green screen. Well, apparently one of the maps has Cat's torso on it. It's a fun thing.
It really, really likes Coco,
Um, you really liked
the
it.
designer where I bought the top from.
Now, in world news, we have NatureCon 2022 conference, a 2 week virtual conference promoting exploration across the grid. Have you heard of this one?
Mm-mm.
Apparently, they feature live performances, speaker panels, special tours, and live interviews. Over 40 collaborators have joined hands to create shared spaces.
Sounds
Um,
like a nice little opportunity.
yeah, fun activities like diving, going to an aquarium, hiking, exploring community booths, really a lot of stuff. And I believe they are actually partnered with something we are going to talk today, or
Hmm.
we have a little segment today, which is the Forever um, Forever Tourist
The
passports.
passport system, yes.
Yeah. So I think that is it's a great chance for all of you who have Forever Tourist passports to go and grab some more stamps. Moving along, we have also in world the Okinawa Summer Festival, celebrating its 10th anniversary in Second Life. Now that means plenty of clothing, plenty of designers with not clothes but a lot of other stuff, but also a complete festival with concerts and a lot of other things with a theme that focuses on all things summer, Japan, and the beach. It goes from August 5th to August 30th. And again, my choice of putting green stuff, always. Now for SL University, there are 3 new university videos available. 2 on Lelutka mesh heads and 1 on governance. So first, Boston Blaisdell showing the students how to use the Lelutka mesh head, split into male and female. Have you had a look at those videos?
I did. I still have to do a makeover, and I've been avoiding it like the grim death.
Lately I keep sending these to Creamy whenever she asks me, mostly about bomb stuff and all of that, because I feel I can't explain it properly. But yes, as I said, 2 videos, 1 for male, 1 for female. So you should go and check because Boston does incredible work. And he also likes to put Katheryn on the on the thumbnail.
Granted, I think he's a rep for Lelutka, so he should do incredible work for them.
Yes. Also on Second Life University, there's a new class available from Support Operations Manager Kira Linden and Support Operations Supervisor Tommy Linden on governance tips. So everything for assistance on the SL support portal, filing and abuse reports, block someone on Second Life, security measures for your accounts, changes to the forums, and online DMCA complaint submission. So all things legal now on Second Life University with Kira and Tommy Linden. Now, you want to know something funny?
Go for it.
That first article I did about Kira, about the forums.
Yes.
I spent 30 minutes looking around for a picture of Kira Linden. To put on that goddamn thing. And then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, they released the video for Second Life University.
Yes.
Which had a photo of Kira. Which, of course, I immediately jumped on.
That's right, Kira. We gotcha.
So that was a fun thing.
Kira is now officially SL famous.
Now, this one clear. I want to try and run my 8th item, which is going to be a little bit hard. So I'm going to have to cut the following from the whole thing. Now, on the last news, the last section of news here, we have Cat Noodle closing doors. Our friends at Cat Noodle have a 50% off store-wide closing sale at their in-world premises right now, but they are unfortunately closing their doors. Don't forget to go there. It's up until August 19, and then no more Cat Noodle. It's unfortunate.
And they have lots of cool stuff and a couple of gifties there, so go get over.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Cat Pink did a wonderful video. Thank you, Cat Pink.
Thank you, Cat Pink, for that awesome video. It was. I remember. I did have a look into that.
She is such a lovely lady, by the way. She's so awesome. I like her a lot.
So that was a news, which this time was a lot. Now we have sports. First of all, the SLPGA, round 3 of the SLPGA inaugural tournament has finished, and the results are in for the qualifiers for the tournament final. There we go. We have a list here. You can have a look, have a pause if you need, and see who qualified for the round that is going tomorrow, the 14th. Now, also on sports, the SLCF, the Cycling Federation, had the 4th Sundays Cycling Challenge with 21 starters, which made them split the whole thing into 2 qualifiers, 2 eliminators, because they only could handle 20 challengers at a time. So they split it up. And they made actually some pretty good tables this time, which we were able to go and use, even if our green screen decides to butcher them. So congratulations to all the finalists and to the winner of the final, that is Nicuți resident from Romania, with an average speed of, I will assume, 40 kilometers per hour, not 40,000, because they are not a comet. That was it for sports, actually. And then we have entertainment. We're going to speak because you know I'm speaking next to the fanfare. Second life entertainment. And unfortunately for entertainment, we have one thing. What do you think it is? It's Drama Libre presents TEMPLEMER with DJ NOCTOON EDELWEISS. What is TEMPLEMER, Kat? I'm confused, actually.
I have no idea. So I'm gonna just well, I would show up naked, but they don't like people being naked, so I have no idea what to wear. I may have to Lord Google that before I go.
Well, whatever TEMPLEMER is, you can watch it at Adventures in Second Life with our own Katheryn Llewellyn today at 8 p.m. And don't forget, you hit that subscribe, you hit that bell button so you can get the info,
That's correct.
and you hit that like. I think from the picture, it looks like it could be something like, what was the name of that game? There's a game where there's a city that is under the sea. It's all steampunky and stuff. But it looks kind of like that, like it's an undersea city. I don't know.
A steampunky mermaid. I like it.
Steampunky mermaid would be cool. That was the news. Always quite a bit. Now, apart from the news, we also went for a ride on my wallet. So I wonder what events were on. Let's have a look. This time I actually managed to find something on the men's section. But first, let's have a look at Anthem. Anthem is running from August 3rd to August 30th. And apparently I am going through puberty again. Now, first thing, and I gotta stop picking these things. From junk food is football cooler, which of course is mainly green, and it's not showcasing properly, but it is a lovely football-shaped kids pool. I would call it a kids pool. That's somebody filled with beer. Just filled with beer cans. Now,
Hey, that works, you know.
$2.99.
It's a summer. It's been real hot.
Exactly. You fill it up with ice and beer. There you go.
There's a party. That's a block party right there. That's enough for a significant block party. Granted, you know, if you don't announce it ahead of time, you're gonna have a lot of leftover beer.
There's never enough leftover beer. I'm kidding. I hate beer.
I'm not a fan either. I really like I like ales, but I like smooth ones. I'm really picky. about my
I
alcohol.
think the only beer that I managed to drink without being like, ugh, this is terrible, is Guinness. And that is heavy.
I'm sorry, but I love this purse. This purse is fabulous.
No, I loved it. I loved it. I
It
had
is
to put it
so
here.
damn cute. Oh my god.
From Nylon Outfitters. It's the Day Trip bag. From 195 to 600
I want that
Linden,
in real life.
and
It's
it's amazing.
cute. I so want that in real life. It's cute. I love it.
I mean, I feel
And I'm a
like it
purse girl.
wouldn't be that hard. You get one of those toy cars, a big one, open a hole in the top, uh, put a couple of straps, and you have both a purse and a weapon.
I knew somebody who did cool cigarette box purses, and I love them.
But this just looks really amazing. I loved it. I had to put it here.
I do. I like this. This is fun. You're right. You're right. It's a car and it can be a weapon. The only problem is if it doesn't close well on the top,
Mm-hmm.
you have a challenge of
Yeah. It's just gonna drop everything.
but it is so cute.
And finally, from Wings, the ER0725. It is a lovely hair. I just love the little the curls.
It feels
just look
very
great.
Bridgerton. Like a woman, like if you dress Bridgerton style, that was perfect hair.
Doesn't it? Yeah. This is for $2.99 or $9.99 for the fat pack. All this and more at Anthem from August 3rd to August 30th. Now, apart from Anthem, what do we have? We have Collaborate. Collaborate 88 from August 8th to September 6th. And it goes this way. A terrarium, the consignment TV terrarium. I love this one. This is 88 Linden, cheap in my opinion, and it just looks great. Um, all it needs is a little lizard or something in there. Now from Decoy we have a Dream Beam for $388. This is fully customizable with 7 call and change regions. Includes hold animation, it's modifiable, and materials enabled, according to what it says there. And it's always a fat pack.
Nice.
And finally, from Fox City, we have Brewing Storm or Rider V2. This is a backdrop, which it's 370 and 470 for fat pack, or I think for the fat pack of poses. Honestly, I'm looking at that backdrop. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. It looks amazing.
It does.
So I've been trying to figure out how is it working. I gotta go there.
I actually
have a
joined
look.
Fox City and got all their gifties. When you go there,
Yeah, I did too.
they have so many cool gifties, but their
They have a
membership is
lot.
kind of pricey.
Yeah, it is. But since I really, I've always been really into the photography side of Second Life. I went there and did that, and it was worth it. But yes, this and more at Collaborate 88, August 8th to September 6th. Now, what else? We have Equal 10, August 10th to September 5th as well. And at Equal 10, we have first and foremost the Arc Back, number 3 and number 81. I gotta be honest, I picked this one for the female outfit, but the male one is also cool. This goes from a 225 to 699 for the fat pack, and it just looked laid back and generally cool. And from Chris 2 Designs, basketball, volleyball, soccer ball, all 3 in one, an interactive game where you can play all three sports with the balls. And yeah, this goes from $349 to $24.99 for the fat pack, because on the fat pack you get, according to what it said there, let's go back. It is 15 basketballs, 12 volleyballs, 12 soccer balls,
Wow.
including
Lots of balls.
additional 7 volleyballs, 6 soccer balls, and 6 basketballs.
They got
only
so,
for the
but
fat
they
pack.
got the balls.
And they got lots of balls.
Why does that
I think it's a
remind me
fun
of a
thing.
song? There's a rock and roll song that it reminds me of. But anyway,
And
I'd sing
then
it,
from
but
Mad
then I'd
P.
like embarrassing.
And now I want to hear it. And now for Mad P, we have S Life Lessons. SL Life. Let's go with that.
Oh, I want to get that. That looks like fun.
For $4.99. Yes. Board game. Experiencing Second Life and learning your lessons. A game for 2 to 4 players. I wonder what this one has. I'm always so impressed with what Mad P puts out. Have you been to their escape rooms?
I have. I successfully handled one of them. Maneuvered out of one of them, but it took a while, and I was doing with friends. I also was working through one of their mystery thingies,
Mhm.
trying to get the prices for that, and then
I
what
did
else?
go to one of those, and I did do also part of their Harry Potter like thing they had. Remember that one? They had like a Hogwarts game also.
Nice.
So yeah. Anyway, this and more at Equal 10 from August 10th to September 5th. Now, what else? We have FaMESHed from August 1st to August 27th. And what we have is, first from Ariskea, Rain. Don't ask me why it's called Rain. It is a lovely, lovely little nest chair for $1.99 or $6.99 for the fat pack. And I don't know, I just love what the stuff that Ariskea do. Then from Kunst, the Thea watch for $2.95. A lovely leather watch. What else can I say? It looks amazing. You can see what it is right here. There's not a lot to say. But what there is to say is from Resroom, we have a fox for 1600 linden. Again, Animesh fox from Resroom, and they're just adorable. I had to pick one. It just reminded me of the neighborhood's fox here, which goes through the bins and has stare contests with my neighbor's cat. So many foxes in London, it's absurd.
Well, I mean, wasn't there used to be hunts for those on a regular, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I believe it is still legal, even though there's been a lot of fighting to make it illegal. But of course, that is a posh sport, and I'm making quotations here because that's not a sport. And of course, the posh people in Parliament don't want to win that kind of stuff because they get paid by other posh people who like to do that. It's it's really an awful
Seems overrated.
kind of thing.
Not at all intriguing. You know,
No, because it's not. If it was
Just
a
seems
thing
like
of it's hunting with a gun or something, it's not. It's setting hounds to go after a fox and tear it up.
exactly.
It's awful.
So it's like they're not
horrible.
even doing the real work. So
It's
they're just riding
horrible.
around in these horses, trying to look really pretty for the day.
Exactly. It's just a disgusting thing. And these animals are just so cute. Come on.
Yes. I do not
That
disagree.
is FaMEShed, August 1st to August 27th. Foxes are just adorable. It's basically dog hardware with cat software. Finally, last but not the least, August 5th to August 31st, we have the men's department. And for the men's department, we have Ascend with Auto Denim for $289 to $11.99. Was it 99? $11.99 for the fat pack. And I mean, I know it's very 90s or something, full denim. I would still probably wear it even if I'm not Brian Adams. Now, from F Art, a shop, I only realized the name spelled something when I was making this video. We have Stopa, a set of sneakers that look very cool, from $220 to $890 for the fat pack. You can find this at F Art. And finally, last but not the least, from Tongtastic, the Roll Top Backpack Dude. A backpack that looks amazing with all the add-ons. $350 for singles, $999 for the fat pack. Sorry, you were saying, Kat?
Everybody needs his stuff when he walks around in SL. Got you. You have to have
just
gear.
good.
Don't have gear, you're not ready for anything.
Exactly. I really like this backpack. I might have to go and pick one up or something. This is the men's department. This and more, August 5th to August 31st. That was the event, and there goes my wallet. Now, quite a bit. Unfortunately, this time, I'm not sure what's happening with Ariel. I think she may have had some problems logging in today, so we don't have a picture from her. We'll have it next time. Because I know she has an outfit almost ready or ready. But what we do have, Katheryn, we have something from you, don't we?
I don't know. Roll tape and find out for sure.
Roll the tape. Everything's squishy.
Give it to me, squishy. No, sorry. I could. Oh Lord, you know what? It's Saturday. I'm plucky. No booze in me at all. So it's just one of those things.
It's just the Saturday feel.
Yes.
That was incredible. That was a lot. A lot there to
And
unpack.
and ladies and gentlemen, just announced a couple of hours ago, the store Mosu is doing an amazing 300 Linden in-store credit as a gift for group members. Now, if you're in the group like I am, you don't have to pay 30 Linden to join. But if you aren't, you pay 30 Linden, you join, and then you have a lovely 300 Linden store credit that will get you at least one thing. And Mosu has some very, very cute attire for your Abby. So this is going to be going from August the 13th, which is today, until August the 23rd. So go get your credit.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's a 270 Linden profit anyway.
Absolutely.
So go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, today I pulled around, tried checking, and I found no rants. I don't know if you have any, Katheryn. Anything you want to rant about?
You know what the thing is? It's like I no, not really. It's hard to get develop a rant because I feel like I haven't been in SL that much.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I come in is like on the weekends, so I don't really have any pet peeves per se. I mean, I just my landlord just offered me extra prim, so I'm happy because I am one of my lots was a little tight on the primage. Um, so no, I'm a happy camper.
That is almost finally. Landlord is awesome.
I love my landlords, but the only thing is one of my lots for some bizarre reason, the Casper orb does not work. I had to bring in an Alyssa because my Casper orb just stopped working completely.
Yeah, I think Nina has been having the same issue.
And so I gave up. I got an Alyssa and I said, screw this. I'm not. Well, because I was harassing them to replace my Casper orb every 2 days, and it didn't change anything.
Strange.
So there's some issue right now happening with Casper orbs for certain people, and it's just disappointing. And I'm not going to fight it anymore.
Yeah, it could be something with their servers or something.
Who knows?
In any case, I polled a few people around. I got nothing for Lindens, nothing for the Lindens to complain about, nothing for anyone else to complain about, and no finalies. What I do have is some trivia right now, and then I'm going to also discuss a little bit. But here's some trivia. Let's. Quick trivia out of the way. That was it. And now, while checking on the passport,
Yes.
I was talking also to a friend of mine who is actually on the whole bloodlines thing for quite a while.
Oh, is that still happening? Is that a thing now, or still a thing?
It is. It is still a thing. And the thing is, Bloodlines has two new things. One is a whole game where you follow clues and everything. Oh, what is happening? There's something happening on your side. Something is this rubbing a lot. Sorry.
Okay. I'm not gonna
if-
explain it. Embarrassing.
um,
You know how you have a microphone, and on the microphone you have this little foamy thing, and it gets
yeah.
dusty, and sometimes you
Yes.
just want to get the dust off of it. Oh yeah, that's what happened. My
Um,
dusty mic.
I was speaking about the bloodlines. There's two things. One is a whole game where you follow clues and everything, and you have to go from sim to sim, and win prizes and items and everything as you go through. The same thing
They're
as we were
mad
discussing about
Fine.
Mad Pete.
Ooh.
The other is Bloodlines Haunt, which also gives like levels and achievements, and it works pretty much like the passport. You can follow a series of sims that have bloodlines active, and get points and achievements for visiting it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to try to reach out to Mars Bracken, the Bloodlines creator, and check on these things. Maybe we can have him. We can even have him on the show at some point.
That would be cool.
Check with him.
Yeah,
all of the
I'm
new
game for.
stuff
I
on
like
Bloodlines.
Happy Hunt. So if Bloodlines has something that's kind of cool like that,
Bloodlines has evolved a lot. I remember when it was just a vampire thing. Here, there's vampires. They bite people, and that's it.
yes.
They have vampires, angels, demons, humans, all of those things now on Bloodlines. You can be any of those. You don't need to be a vampire.
Nice.
And they have potions for every one of them, and apples for the humans. Apple juice for the humans, and blood potions for the vampires and stuff like that. But it's all
Vampires don't
different.
apples. Are vampires anti-apple? Is that the thing?
Yeah, no. Maybe they're all doctors. You know what they say. But yes, it is. It's apparently a very big thing nowadays.
Very cool.
And who knows? Maybe we can give a different perspective on the whole bloodlines thing, because I feel like a lot of people still are a little bit uh, taken aback with the whole bloodlines and vampires.
Yes.
I see it on a lot of clubs, the whole no biting and stuff like that. Yeah, because people just assume that's all they do. Is you go around and bite people.
But it's not Bloodlines. I mean, they mentioned another group that was doing that, and I can't remember what.
Yeah, there's another one. But yes, we'll see if we can reach out to Mars Bracken and check on that. Now, we also don't have a builder's corner for this week, but what we do have is a grid trip. Nina and went to a really awesome place this time.
Oh, cool.
And unfortunately, they only got recordings on one of those. It's a maze place,
Oh, cool.
and I
Okay.
have to say it's amazing. It has 10 mazes. That was terrible. I should not even be allowed to make a joke like that. They have 10 mazes, and they recorded on one of them. They did
Okay.
not get to the end. They did not find the exit. It was a mess of a maze, but let's roll the tape and you can have a look.
Micah's Mazes. If you want a challenge, Micah's mazes are hard to solve, except for the easy one. The thing is, I haven't solved the easy one either. Each maze works in a different way, so you have to rethink how to solve it every time you try a new maze. There are 10 mazes in total. The Gravity Maze. The 360 Maze. The Easy Maze. The unfair maze. The rotating maze. The temporal maze. The tilted maze, which you can see on this video. The skill maze. The world maze. And the glass maze. Do you think you have what it takes to make it to the finish? Visit Micah's Mazes.
That was Mika's Mazes. Fantastic place, absolutely incredible, hard as hell to solve. But who knows? And we're going to leave a link in the description as usual, and you can go and have a look. But it's really, it is a challenge. Of all 10 mazes, there's only one easy one, and Nina couldn't finish it. So, well, go and have a look. I gotta give you a landmark for that, Kat. It is on the destination guide as well.
Getting lost, so I have a feeling I'll get stuck in there forever. And then you'll be all alone during these shows.
Oh no, we're gonna have to find Kat in the maze.
We lost her.
We're gonna need to leave one of our cameras with Katheryn.
Literally, I'm gonna have to. I'll be like the
every
little
once in a while.
Gary in the mine, you know.
Every once in a while, we go with, "Hey, Katheryn, so how are things out there?"
It'll be hilarious, and you know, if the sad part is if they have one that's themed like whatchamacallit, Stranger Things, I'll get really lost in there because they have the upside down.
The gravity maze, I tried it personally, and it was freaky. You sit on a thing that lets you walk on walls and the ceiling, and then your camera just switches around as you're moving because you're not exactly on the floor. And at one point you're like, okay, where am I? Am I on a ceiling, the floor, the wall? What am I doing? Seriously, you really get confused there. Now, what we also have, this is the final thing, is an artist for this week. And this week we have an amazing artist called Aiko the Polystron. This is what Aiko has for us. Aiko. And look at those. Those are just fantastic pictures. Amazing stuff.
I love this one. Amazing.
I love it, really. Her editing skills, her work is really great. I'm apparently a teenage boy today. My voice keeps breaking up. But these are just some of the great pictures she has. I had to pick 6, and I feel terrible about it because they were just incredible. I wanted an action picture, which is why I picked this Halloween one. And they were really just great pictures. This is for Aiko the Polystron. So thank you, Aiko, for your incredible art. Keep it up. We want to see more. And for all of you viewers, don't forget to go and visit her on Flickr. We're going to leave a link in the description, as always. And I think that is it for today, unless you have something, Katheryn.
No, that's it. I mean, It's SL. Go ahead, go out, enjoy yourself. If you are free, hit Drama Libre or, any other fun places. There's lots of great places to go hit up. Lots of live performers, and, it's the weekend. Make the most of it.
Exactly. And yes, don't forget, if you want, you can go out and hit up Drama Libre, and then you're gonna go to the to Catherine's Adventures in Second Life channel and watch yourself there. Because if you are at Drama Libre, it's almost certain you're gonna show up. Say hi for the camera there.
Yes, yes, yes. And,
Um,
it's showcased if they're at the party.
exactly. And they always take pictures of you as well and give you one. It's always a great chance.
I love that. I think because that's great for history. I mean, I can't believe how much my Abby changed from like 1 month to the next month to if you saw me from 1 month to the following year, such a difference.
Um, if I show you my original Avi, it's going to be really like, what is this? Anyway, I've been a Zach Haiku, and thank you, Katheryn, for being here once more. And thank you, viewers, for being here as well. I hope to see you again in a couple of weeks. And don't forget to go and explore the grid. Have a great time.